Hey, this is Wes Diskin with Baron Heating and BaronGreenTeam.com here at a house where we have a Daikin 3MXS multi-head ductless with two 18K. At least that's, the identifier. If you're into ductless, then you know that I'm just talking about the model size. These put out way more heat than 18,000 BTUs. The 18 will get up to 40,000 BTUs if it really wants to. 130 degree outdoor indoor temperature output. But I want to give you an idea of we're just looking at design. We're looking at what works for in the Northwest. We're talking about displacement. We do a lot of not heads in every bedrooms, but one per floor, that kind of thing. This was perfect. It was basically a pole barn converted into a house. We got two floors that are wide open, and we're out in the county, out by the river, and we're able to heat both those places 100%. These two heads will heat this house all year round. Based on the heat load and design. So I've got both the units up inside. Here's some noise there. Now I've maxed out this unit. It's a 3-head system, but I'm only going to be able to put the 2 heads on it. So the third port will go unused, but we didn't need it anyways. You'll notice that we kind of got a rock in a hard place because we had our heads were coming down from our 6-inch speedy channel here. There's one there, and there's one there. But I can't, that we didn't want to run all the junk around here and put it over here. So we had a solid structure here, so we just braced everything in. And to get speedy channel to make that turn is very difficult. So a little bit exposed on the end was okay. Small price to pay for having, of course, the ductless system. So yeah, so here's the outdoor section. And I'll take you inside so you can see that. So this was the garage space. It's been converted into kind of an office and living space, gym, etc. So here's our indoor head. Hopefully that's not too rained on. Let me do this. There we go. So there's our indoor there. You can kind of get an idea spatially. You can also go to the Picasso web album. I got a ton of pictures of these in all sorts of different spots. Noise wise, this is on. I can feel the hot air blowing. So I'll give you an idea of what I like to say with the ductless is that there is not really any mechanical noise to the system. There is just air moving past plastic. The Daikin is special in that it has a 3D airflow, so it'll go side to side and up and down automatically. It's the only one that does that. Therefore, there's a little bit more stuff in there. It doesn't really make it a whole lot louder because it actually has the most fan options, all the way down to night mode, even on the big heads. A lot of the other brands, even Fujitsu, Lennox, Mitsubishi, they don't have as many options for you as far as, night mode, low, low, medium low, medium high, high, turbo, all that stuff. They don't have as many as Daikin. Plus Daikin's got the best warranty. A lot of the other brands have a lot of catching up to do with them. The one thing about the Daikin is it is the largest head, but a lot of that has to do with its efficiency and a lot of the features that you're getting out of that. So I'm glad they updated. The old one was really ugly. So here is the remote, and so these heads are fully programmable. There's 4 set points per day. Again, there's a quiet mode, so if you have, all the heads have quiet mode on the inside. They really do quiet down really nicely. The one thing to remember about ductless heads is that they're most efficient in auto fan mode. So if you're buying a system and someone says, oh, we can put it on low all the time, that's fine, but that's going to limit the outdoor unit because it can only put so much heat out of the indoor with that low fan speed. So if you want the most efficiency, setting it on the auto mode is going to be your most efficient operation. So the outdoor unit and the indoor unit can ramp up and down together to produce the highest level of efficiency. So this is a small upstairs area. Used to heat with wood there. There's a pellet stove down on the lower. And here's our other indoor unit. A lot of times the biggest thing about these that people have concerns about is just how it's going to look in the space, size of the heads. But this is what our future in heating and air conditioning holds, is the ductless heat pump. Ducted stuff is good when it's in the right environment, Like I just posted a XP21 video with very low static in a manufactured home. That thing is purring, it's wonderful, but we don't always get that. With these, there is no static resistance in ductwork. Outdoor units last forever, fully modulating. Real soon, Daikin's coming out with the NB Staff ecobee. It's going to be fully communicating to your Wi-Fi and then off to the smartphone. So keep in touch, and I'll be posting a video on that when it comes out. But thanks again for watching. Send me questions, call me. I am fully available, even though I'm just over here in Bellingham, Washington. Take care.